Once upon a time in a bustling city, there lived a famous and renowned karate master. People from far and wide came to him to learn the art of karate. His wisdom and skills were legendary, and he was known for his ability to make his students stronger and more disciplined. One day, a young man came to the karate master. He wanted to learn karate, but he also had a problem that bothered him a lot. The young man was very angry all the time. He would get angry over little things, and this anger would often get him into trouble. It made him feel bad about himself, so he asked the karate master if he could help him control his anger. The wise karate master listened to the young man's problem and gave him an assignment. "I want you to come back tomorrow and bring an empty glass jar with you," he said. The young man did as he was told and returned the next day with an empty glass jar. "Fill this jar with your anger," the karate master instructed. The young man thought for a moment, how could he do that? Still, he wanted to control his anger, so he started to scream and shout, trying to put his anger into the jar. But no matter how much he yelled, the jar remained empty. Frustrated, the young man went back to the karate master. "I can't do it," he said. "How am I supposed to put my anger into a jar?" The master smiled and said, "That is exactly what you have to learn. You have to be able to calm down and reflect. Only then will you be able to control your anger." He then gave the young man another assignment. "Tomorrow, I want you to come back with a full glass jar," he said. The young man went home and thought about what the master had told him. He knew that the only way to do it was to try to calm himself down and think before he acted. The next day, the young man returned with a full glass jar. The master looked at him and said, "Good. Now empty your mind." As the young man started to empty the jar, he realized something amazing. When he let go of his anger, he felt lighter and happier. It was as if a weight had been lifted off his shoulders. The karate master explained that the same thing happens when you let go of negative thoughts and emotions. When you are angry, you are carrying around a heavy burden. It makes you feel stressed and unhappy. But when you let go of that anger and replace it with positive thoughts, you feel free and at peace. The young man continued to practice what the master had taught him, and over time he became known throughout the city for his calm and peaceful nature. People would come from all around to see him and ask him how he was able to control his anger and achieve inner peace. And that's our story for today. But now it's time for the moral of the story. And the moral of this story is that we must learn to empty our minds of negative thoughts and emotions. We cannot allow ourselves to be consumed by anger, hatred, jealousy, or any other negative feeling. If we do, we will only hurt ourselves and those around us. But when we let go of these negative feelings and replace them with positive ones, we will be much happier. We will be able to live our lives with peace and joy. Think about the times when you have been angry or upset. How did it make you feel? What did it accomplish? Most likely, you can think of many situations where anger or other negative emotions only caused problems. They didn't solve anything. On the other hand, think of the times when you have been happy or at peace. How did it make you feel? Did it accomplish anything good? Being happy and at peace with yourself can bring about many good things. It can make you feel good about yourself. It can make you more productive and successful in whatever you do. So the next time you find yourself getting angry or upset, take a step back and relax. Try to replace those negative emotions with positive ones. Think about all the good things in your life and be thankful for them. This may not be easy at first, but with practice, it will become easier. It is a skill like anything else. The more you practice, the better you will become at it. When you are able to do this, you will start to notice a difference in how you feel. You will be happier and more at peace. Your relationships with other people will improve and you will accomplish more in whatever you do. There are many ways to practice this skill. One way is through meditation. Meditation is a practice that has been around for thousands of years. It is a way to calm your mind and focus on the present moment. There are many different types of meditation, but they all have one goal in mind: to help you relax and focus. Another way to practice this skill is through spending time in nature. When you are in nature, you are surrounded by beauty. You can listen to the birds, watch the trees sway in the wind, and feel the sun on your skin. This can help you relax and feel at peace. You can also practice this skill by being grateful. When you are grateful, you are focusing on the good things in your life. This can help you to be happy and at peace. To practice gratitude, Take some time each day to think about all the things you are grateful for. Think about your friends and family, your health, your home, your job. Gratitude is a powerful tool that can help you to be happy and at peace. Being angry or upset does not solve anything. It only creates more problems. When you are angry, you are not thinking clearly. You are not able to make good decisions. You are more likely to say or do things that you will regret. On the other hand, when you are happy and at peace, you are more likely to make good decisions. You are more likely to be successful in whatever you do. Anger and other negative emotions are like fire. They can be useful if they are controlled, but they can also be dangerous if they get out of control. Happiness and positive emotions are like water. They can put out the fire of anger and help you to stay calm and focused. In our everyday life, there are many things that can make us angry or upset. Sometimes it is not even something big. It can be something small and insignificant. However, the way we react to these things is up to us. We can choose to be angry or we can choose to be happy. We can choose to let the negative emotions consume us, or we can choose to let the positive emotions lift us up. We must learn to control our emotions. We cannot allow them to control us. When we are able to do this, we will be able to live our lives to the fullest. We will be able to enjoy the good times and cope with the bad times. This is a very important lesson that we must learn. It is a lesson that can help us to become better people. It is a lesson that can help us to make the world a better place. If you liked this story, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment below. Also check out these awesome stories that I'm sure you will love.